Nestle girl, Gabrielle Union went down to the interview and she say her and Dwyane Wade splitting bills 50-50 down to their house, bitch. And y'all was mad, but quiet as it's kept, honey. Y'all know Dwyane Wade ain't got no money and gotta go 50-50 with that woman because he too busy buying Zaya Wade dresses and bags and shit. Wanna talk about it? Here it go. Nessa girl, y'all was blowing up my line talking about Gabrielle Union was splitting them bills 50-50 with Dwyane Wade, baby. Y'all, listen, y'all, quiet as it's kept, y'all was up in arms and mad about this shit, but low-key, y'all mad that she doing regular bitch shit just like y'all, okay? Now, listen, y'all, I don't know what kind of reaction that y'all thought y'all was gonna get from me, but I'm here to tell y'all, all of y'all women that got issues with Gabrielle Union and Dwyane Wade, and men for that matter too, splitting them bills 50-50, y'all need to find the nearest hell and go there, okay? Let me break something down for y'all really quickly. There is a difference between a man and a woman going 50-50 because they don't have the financial wherewithal for the man to carry it all. And then there is a difference when wealthy people go 50-50, okay? And then there's a difference when you've got a woman like Gabrielle Union who's got such a strong personality going 50-50. Now, I was thinking, by the way y'all was reacting, that when I saw the interview, it was going to be some long, outstanding interview about the dynamics of their relationship and the dynamics of their financial arrangement. Y'all, that was just a little 30-second blurb and it was part of a much larger picture. I think y'all missed the part where that woman sat up on this interview and said she carries several households on her finances and that Dwyane carries several households on their finances. To whom much is given, much is required. So when you have a situation where a woman is taking care of her family and a man is taking care of his family, the first thing you want when y'all come together is to be helpmates for one another. All right? Do you know how hard that would have to be on Dwyane Wade to have to take care of his whole family, whoever he's choosing to take care of, then come look up in his wife's face, who makes millions of dollars, by the way, and carry all of that too? Y'all, that type of thinking is not fair. It's not fair on a person. And listen, Gabrielle Union don't have basic bitch problems like y'all do. And Dwyane Wade ain't no basic ass dude that's making her go 50-50 because he want extra money or he don't want to do it. Because the reality of the situation is he could more than likely carry all the bills in the household. And see, there's a difference between going 50-50 with a man because you have to and going 50-50 with a man because you want to, okay? And when you look at Gabrielle Union's personality, Gabrielle Union has a very, very, very strong personality, okay? And I would not be surprised if Gabrielle Union is not the one who came to the table and said, no, nigga, we going 50-50 because you not going to think you run nothing in here and you not going to have no power over me. All right? Because listen, there are very few relationships out there where one person carries the whole burden and the and the power dynamic is not off balance. Oftentimes, when somebody is carrying all the financial responsibility, they carry all the power in the relationship. And not saying that's for every relationship. You do got some people out there that will treat you as an equal despite the fact that you ain't paying shit. But these new modern day Negroes, these nouveau rich Negroes, let me tell you something, baby. You better buy your freedom. You better buy your freedom. Because if you think one time that you finna step up in that castle and not pay nothing and think you finna talk to that man any type of way or exercise your will like you God, you got another thing coming. And the first time he get mad with your ass, he gonna look at you and say, I'm the one that paid for all this shit around here. It gonna leave you feeling small and simple. So I imagine in their situation, it has less to do about finances and him not being able to provide and him not being able to protect. We know that's not the case. So what y'all over there rumbling about? What are y'all rumbling about? Not to mention, with that type of money, the conversation is, all right, baby, I can do it all. We can live in a 6,000 square foot house, 10,000 square foot house in Bel Air, or we can live in a 60,000 square foot house in the Hollywood Hills if you go 50-50 with me. Now let me tell you something. If a bitch able to go 50-50 with a dude, and she still got shopping money and spending money and still got rich money, I mean rich bitch, she still got rich money, then I don't see what the problem is. Y'all get so caught up in these dating podcasts, these battle of the sexes, these viral Instagram clips, these fuck-ass relationship seminars and fake-ass relationship gurus that they got the damn piece of degree or 3 credit hours from a community college in family therapy and counseling, and y'all get so wrapped up into all of this stuff. Let people do what work for their relationship. Because they go 50-50 in their relationship, that don't make her no roommate. Not at they level of wealth, baby. Maybe at your little $55,000 a year job and your nigga make $40,000 a year, that make your ass a roommate. Not at their level. And like I said, it's not about them going 50-50. It's about, does he have the ability to carry it all if he wanted to and if she wanted to? And if the answer is yes, then it ain't no roommate situation. That's a partnership. That's a partnership. And see, y'all don't understand also too from the man's perspective. Do y'all honestly think mamas raise their sons these days to be taken advantage of by some stinking selfish bitch? And a lot of y'all think by virtue of the fact that you was born with a vagina between your legs and you halfway cute on the left-hand side, that somebody is just supposed to motherfucking move mountains and come home and put their whole damn paycheck on the table while you sit up and shop and cook and all and gossip on the phone with your girlfriends all day and keep your whole check. What fucking world do y'all live in? Cost of living is too goddamn high these days for these antiquated beliefs. Now listen, if you got 2 people together and a man can comfortably do it, then do the damn thing. All right, then do the damn thing. But in these days and times, with what cost of living is, it's going to take a man a whole lot of money to carry the whole household. And there are a lot of men that do it. There are a whole lot of men that make a whole lot of money. But here's the other thing, right? I'm getting ready to drop something on you. Let's just say you are the average, everyday, working class person. And you get the man that was ambitious enough to garner a level of success that affords him the ability to pay for everything. Y'all have a lovely, magnificent lifestyle. Do you think he gonna want you? Y'all quick to yell equally yoked. Well, if I'm super ambitious and I went to school and I started my business and I got all this going on, am I going to want your regular ass? Black women. Now, y'all got in the thing and said, why should Ebony K. Williams have to date a bus driver? Well, why should a rich, successful black man have to date your regular ass? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. If you pull a glove inside out, that motherfucker still gotta be a glove, bitch. And that's a girl. It still gotta be a glove. If I've got that level of ambition to make that level of money, start that business, am I gonna want your regular ass? That ain't equally yoked. If it was good for Ebony K. Williams, it's got to be good for Tyrone J. Brown. Correct me when I'm wrong and acknowledge me when I'm right. So again, y'all stay out of rich people. Y'all stay out of rich people finances, cause y'all don't know nothing about that. He not talking about your teacher's aide ass and your garbage working husband. They're not talking about y'all. They're talking about them houses up there in the hills. They're talking about salary levels you ain't never even seen, girl. You ain't seen that. But y'all so quick to want to reduce that lady on y'all level to make y'all feel good. She not on y'all level. He not on y'all level. They not playing on the same level y'all playing on. And the type of level that they playing on and the type of elevation that they doing, that come with partnership, baby. That come with partnership. And trust and believe, with the attitude and the fortitude and the strength that Gabrielle Union have, if she didn't want to pay a damn dime, she wouldn't have to. The way she got Dwyane Wade wrapped all around her damn finger, she wouldn't have to pay a damn dime. Trust and believe Gabrielle go 50-50 to neutralize and keep the power dynamic in their house balanced. Okay. Switching gears really quickly, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, Nessa. Elon Musk did something that I seen this morning that pissed me the hell off. Okay, he did an interview where he was talking about working from home is a moral issue. It's a morality issue, and that basically, citing that people who want to work from home and people who are citing that they need to work from home, basically, why do we think that, we're better than the person who has to work in the factory or the person who has to work in the medical field who has to go to the office? If they have to go to the office, then we should have to go to the office. Why do people who want to work from home feel like they're any better than the people who have to go in and do work? And I'm here to say, Elon Musk, you full of shit and mind your business, okay? Here's the reality of the situation, because I've not only seen this with Elon Musk, I've seen this on the ground level with a lot of my friends who work corporate jobs and people who were managers that were once my manager. The reality of the situation is, okay, the reality, and I'm getting ready to go there, Nessa girl. The reality of the situation is a lot of cringy ass, patriarchal white men in this country only feel like they got a big dick when they are hovering over people, micromanaging them, and bossing them the fuck around. That is why a lot of these old, middle-aged, and higher white men are not advocates of people working from home, because they are so used to having dominion over people that they themselves feel less than or inadequate when they're unable to boss around their slaves, okay? Elon Musk, following that logic, because y'all know I'm all about logic. Following that logic, then it's a moral issue that teachers get the summers off. Why should they get the summers off while all the rest of us have to work through the summer? Who do they think they are? But the rebuttal would be their industry does not require them to have to work in the summer. And that is fair. Okay? So listen, as it relates to people in the medical field, as it relates to people who prepare your food, because he was talking about food preparation people, as it relates to people who work in plants. We live in a free society. All right? No one made those people work there. With any job you take, there are pros, cons, and occupational hazards, all right? Now, in a perfect world, more people than not would take jobs that align with their personalities and that they actually enjoy. So working in the factory, you would hope that the people enjoy it and they don't mind. But you cannot penalize a portion of the country because they made the choice or not to have a certain type of job and this other person works in another industry. Now listen, I understand that there are factors that make certain jobs only available to certain people. It could be socioeconomic status, it could be education level, it could be geographic location. And for that, I'm sorry. But it is not my fault you were born poor. It is not my fault you were born in a rural town. It is not my fault that you don't possess a level of education to get an office job. It is none of that is my fault. And just because the people that pack meat and the people that build cars and the people who are in the medical field, just because they have to go to the office for the job that they chose or either had to take, does not mean you keep the rest of the damn country stagnant because of that. That is unfair. And Elon Musk, to tell the truth and shame the devil. I could just respect him more if he said, I simply don't believe in that model. And, and citing that people are more productive in the office. No, the fuck they are not. Every study has shown that people are more productive when they work from home. So let me tell you something. What COVID did for us, minus the loss of life, it brought the country and the world, rather, into the future. It showed us areas where we could gain efficiencies and where we were deficient at. When we had to figure out a way to keep the world rotating on its axis, and them companies found ways for people to work from home, that was the worst thing that could have ever happened for people that had the mindset of Elon Musk, and the best thing that could have happened for the labor force. If I'm meeting my deliverables and I can get it done, I can save on commute time, work clothes, and it give me more work-life balance, and your company is still running, then why should I go into the damn office? For the optics of, we got to keep the meat packers happy? No, how about this? If the meat packers want to work from home and the factory workers want to work from home, how about they go get another damn job? And I don't think I'm being cold. We're not in 1943 America no more, where people just have to go to the nearest plant to get a job. We have choices. It may require some sacrifice and it may require some struggle. You start talking about people who work in the medical field, those are highly skilled jobs, which means you got a little get up about yourself. You went and chose that job. Now I got to go work in the office all day because you got to do a 12-hour shift at the hospital? I don't think so. So Elon Musk, find the nearest dick to sit on and rotate on it. Okay. And bring down the price of the high-ass Tesla cars, and then maybe more people will buy them. Anyway, that's a girl. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. I'll be sure to call y'all hoes later. Bye.